18 Scariest Things in the Ocean You Didn't Know Existed. 1. Sarcastic Fringehead. The sarcastic fringehead assaults everyone, including other fringeheads and scuba divers, and has a distinctive jaw that fans out to the side like an alien species. They are fiercely protective of their territory, so you can find yourself being startled by one even if you are only nearby. 2. Zombie worms. Zombies worms operate deep in the ocean. Using their feathery plumes, they splay any bones in the water to extract the nutrients. But that is not the frightening part. The worms you observe eating from their bone feast are female zombie worms that may contain as many as 111 guys. 3. Bobbit worms. Sand strikers, also known as bobbit worms, are marine ambush predators that may grow as long as an arm in length and have bone-hard grappling hooks. These worms burrow themselves in sand or gravel and have a big retractable jaw that resembles a spring and has serrated plates that can slice their prey in one motion at a speed of 20 feet per second. 4. Giant squids. Giant squids do exist, they are not a myth. These elusive creatures, which can reach lengths of 59 feet and weights of almost a ton, reside in unfriendly deep-sea habitats. As a result, we know very little about them because scientists can only study them after they have died and reached the shoreline. 5. Underwater rivers. There are rivers under the sea, and the rushing water creates a barrier that resembles a portal to another reality. The most recent one was located in Mexico by diver Anatoly Balashchin and his team. They gave it the name Cenote Angelita, and it occasionally flows at a depth of 115 feet. It has both fresh and salt water, at varied. 6. Goblin sharks. A terrifying thing is moving through the pitch-black, watery depths. It has a long body, pointed teeth, and a big nose for hunting in the dark. The goblin shark can be found in open water up to at least 1,300 meters, 4,265 feet, below the surface of the water. They are known for possessing the ocean's fastest jaws since they may grow up to 10 to 12 feet long and are lethargic until they strike abruptly and quickly at 10 feet per second. 7. Australian box jellyfish. There is no question that jellyfish are among the marine creatures you should avoid. Their stings range in severity from a slight rash or redness to a fatal paralyzing impact. As if that weren't terrifying enough, the Australian box jellyfish, which is located in warm coastal waters and comes in deadly variants in the Indo-Pacific. 8. John Doe skeletons. In the deepest and darkest depths of the sea, there are a lot of skeletons. Many divers have unintentionally discovered the remains of John Does, unaware of their identity or the circumstances surrounding their discovery. A team of researchers discovered the oldest submerged skeleton ever discovered, which is thought to be 2,100 years old and came from the Antikythera shipwreck, the oldest wreckage ever discovered by humans. This shipwreck is thought to have sunk around 65 BC. 9. Barrel-eye fish. Many people liken creatures from the deep water to the terrifying aliens that Hollywood movies depict, and the barrel-eye fish is no exception with its translucent skull and glittering, barrel-shaped eyes. The olfactory organs on its face, which resemble eyes and are located above its tiny mouth, make it even more perplexing. 10. Blobfish. The blobfish was declared the most repulsive fish ever on social media. Their slow demeanor and scowl can give you nightmares. However, the blobfish only has that appearance when it is dry. 11. Whirlpools. The ocean has whirlpools if there are black holes in space. When two opposing currents combine, a whirling body of water is created that is strong enough to engulf enormous ships. However, not all whirlpools are incredibly powerful. Some individuals may be diminutive and weak. 12. Chimera. Chimera, the sea's equivalent of a voodoo doll, appears to have been created by sewing together various fish parts. These smooth-skinned, tapering fish with tapered black, or pale blue, bodies are closely related to rays, skates, and sharks. 13. Bermuda Triangle. Without include the infamous Bermuda Triangle, which has claimed the lives of more than 50 ships and 20 planes since the middle of the 19th century, the list of the deadliest things in the water will fall short. 14. Vampire Squid. Instead of being squids, vampire squids are cephalopods that have been on Earth since the time of the dinosaurs. It has 8 limbs, a curling strand for sensory functions, huge blue eyes that are an evolutionary marvel for adapting to its deep-sea habitat, and it also doesn't swallow blood. Their name refers to their dark skin tone. 15. Great Blue Hole of Belize. The Great Blue Hole of Belize, which appears to be a circle of emptiness in the middle of the east coast of Central America, is a sight to behold. It could appear unusual at first and invite unsettling thoughts. The flawless sphere and deep cerulean color of the hole are the result of a natural marvel that is a sinkhole with surrounding corals and shallow waters. 16. Spiders. Pycnogonids have tiny bodies and rather long, hinged legs, giving them a slight spider-like appearance. Sea spiders are not related to terrestrial spiders, despite how they look. These Pycnogonida are sometimes mistaken for spiders because of their small heads and lengthy, movable legs. 17. Feather star. Pertaining to sea stars that live on the ocean floor. At first glance, they resemble lovely flowers, but as you watch them swim through deep seas, your spine will tingle because it appears as though a group of centipedes have been fused together and are swimming across the ocean. It is a hypnotic sensation since you are unsure of whether to gaze or react with revulsion. 18. Garbage. Last but not least, trash is the most frightful item you may encounter in the water. It is unsightly and a grave danger to all marine life, both above and below the surface. You will probably come across at least 1 or 2 different types of rubbish whether you spend the day at the beach or go deep sea diving. There is still a need for us to make adjustments in our life that can better its existing situation despite the horrors that might be lurking in the deepest regions of the ocean. After all, a variety of resources that are vital to human existence can be found in the water.